Everybody, and welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So another month has gone by, and that means it's time for a July wrap-up, which is really sad. I'm really sad to see July go, but it was actually a really good reading month for me, and I really thank the Booktubeathon for doing that because I read 20 books this month, which is insane because I really had a slow start to the month. So, because I was in Florida, and so, I really couldn't read too much there. And then I got back, and the Booktubeathon happened, and I read 9 books with that. And it's just, I really thank Booktubeathon for helping me out with that. So, that is what I read this month. So, I'm going to share the books, obviously. So, the first book that I read, ooh, it's very shiny today. Hold on. Let me see, maybe if I get closer. Why is it so shiny today? The Husband's Secret by Leanne Moriarty. I gave this book 5 stars. I think in my weekly wrap-up I said I only gave it 4, but looking back at it on my Goodreads, I'm pretty sure I gave it a 5-star. This is an adult book, and I really loved it. Then I read, sorry, why is it so shiny? I'm sorry. Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler. I gave this 3 stars. I really should have given it 2. I've been very kind of lenient with my books lately, but yeah, it wasn't good. Then I read The Kingdom Keepers, Disney After Dark. This is the first book in the Kingdom Keepers series by Ridley Pearson. I gave this book 4 stars. I wasn't really that much in love with it. It's more like a 3.54. I wasn't in love with it, but I think I might continue on with the series. Then I read I Hunt Killers by Barry Liga. This is the first book in a trilogy, and I gave this one 4 stars as well. Then I read The Testing, another 4-star book, and I cannot wait to continue on with this trilogy. It's really good. Even though people say it's like Hunger Games, honestly, I think it's nothing like Hunger Games. I didn't compare it to it at all, so I liked it. Then I read No One Else Can Have You by Kathleen Hale. I gave this book 5 stars. It's kind of like a mystery novel. So that was really fun. That was the first book to the Booktubeathon, so that was good. Then I read Persepolis by Marjane Satrapi. This is a graphic novel, and I was also kind of generous and gave it a 3, I think, but I really didn't like it that much. Then I read Adaptation by Melinda Lowe. This is a first book in a duology, and I gave this one 4 stars, as well as its sequel, Inheritance. I also gave that one 4 stars. On Dublin Street by Samantha Young. This was a new adult novel, and this was probably, I think, my second new adult novel, and I gave it 5 stars. I really liked this one. Then I read Dangerous Creatures by Cami Garcia Marisol. This is a spin-off series, 2 Beautiful Creatures. And I gave this one 4 stars as well. P.S. I was watching a live show with Rochelle Mead, Melissa De La Cruz, Morgan Rhodes, and Margaret Stoll. I did not realize Margaret Stoll is as funny as she is. She's actually really funny, so I like her. Then I read Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen. This is a reread and a book-to-movie adaptation, so I also watched the movie this month. And I enjoyed it a lot better the second time, so I gave this one 4 stars as well. Then, this is like a 4-star month, too, and okay, there we go. To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, another 4-star read. Boundless by Cynthia Han. This is the 3rd and final book in the Unearthly trilogy, and I give this one 5 stars. Seriously, you should go pick up this trilogy, right now, because it's awesome. And then I read After by Jennifer Afal, 2 stars. Don't go read this. I wouldn't recommend it. Then I read The Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling. I gave this one 4 stars. I was very conflicted on what to give this book. I liked it. I didn't love it. I was very, wishy-washy with this book. I don't think it's bad, but it wasn't, the best thing I've ever read either. Oh, that's the last book here. Isn't it? Oh, no, there should be another one. What is my computer? I hate this. This always, acts up, right when my iPad, when I need it. And then I read The Island by Ellen Hildebrand, which I also gave 5 stars because I love Ellen Hildebrand. That is not all I read. I then read City of Lost Souls. I don't want to go too much into what I think about this book, other than I'm going to tell you I gave this book 4 stars. I will talk more about these next 3 books in my weekly wrap-up because the week's not over yet. And then I read Silver Shadows by Rochelle Mead. This is also the 5th book in a 6-book series. And I gave this one 5 stars. It was good. It was amazing. I need the Ruby Circle, like, right now. So good. And then the last book I read, we're going to go back to the iPad. I read my first ebook, which was really exciting. I don't know if it's still up there, but I will tell you this now. When I got it on Kindle, it was free. So if you and I think it's only for people who live in the U.S. So if you want to go check that out, go check that out. I hope it's still free. If it's not, I'm really, really sorry. But I got Obsidian by Jennifer L. Armentrout, and I rated this 4 stars. I will explain in my video, my weekly wrap-up, why I gave it 4 stars. I was so excited that I got this free because I came like this close to buying the new bind up, but I was like, what if I don't like Obsidian? And then I just bought the second book for no reason. So when I found it for free, I was like, oh my god. It was like fate. So I read this one, so I will probably be picking up the bind up probably next month or at some point, but yeah. So those were the books that I read. Today is the 31st, so technically I could still finish a book if I wanted to. But I think I'm going to pick up a book that won't let me finish it today because I kind of don't want 21 books in 1 month because then I'll look kind of crazy. But yeah, those are all the books that I read this month. Look forward to a TBR video. And I hope you guys enjoyed, maybe found a new book or 2 to read. And I will see you guys really soon. Bye, everybody. Did I say July TBR? I meant August.